Please be aware that this diet is very gross, but this gross diet can save lives because it's not what you put in your mouth that gets you fat, it's what you swallow. Please check my disclaimers and judge yourself accordingly. The best way to begin is to analyze the foods that you can eat and the ones you really shouldn't be eating. On my diet, I segregate these particular foods and I use my system to eat the foods that I'm allowed and then to avoid the ones which I am not allowed.
This plate has foods which I can eat on the phase one of the buffet diet and foods I can't eat. So I'm going to start eating the allowed foods now, and I will show you what I do with the other foods. On this plate, there are things we cannot eat, and there are things we can eat on the phase one of the buffet diet. I've eaten the allowed foods. I'm going to start to eat the foods that I can't really swallow. So it goes sort of like this. I have spit out the food that I can't eat. I put it in a napkin and I put it aside. If you do it well and discreetly, it won't look bad in the restaurant. It looks like you're wiping your face. Again, here are foods I am allowed to eat. There's a little bit of chicken, fish, some vegetables, some olives. This I absolutely cannot eat. This is very spicy chicken and in different two forms. And this is a Mexican dish of a tortilla or something. I can't eat that.
I firmly believe that this diet system could be very valuable to morbidly obese people.
The other foods I'm just going to continue eating. They are foods which will be high calorie, maybe spicy, they'll have maybe salty, because I usually try to restrict my salt. These are foods that I really would not want to eat. Now, on this particular phase of the diet, I have lost 27 pounds in 50 days. So I know the diet works, and it's perfect for someone who is morbidly obese and really needs to lose a lot of weight. These people are addictive eaters, and they're addicted to food. So this gives them the ability to pretty much eat as much as they want because they're not going to swallow most of it. As you see, I'm pretty much finished eating this. I've placed the napkins here where I have deposited the food. Now I will take this discreetly to the bathroom and dump it in the bathroom wastebasket so that it doesn't look like I have a big pile on my table. Of course, if you're doing this at home, say you're eating a bag of potato chips or a box of cookies, you don't need to be discreet about it. You can just spit it out into a container, into a cup or something, because it doesn't matter. No one's going to see you. This just happens to be restaurant etiquette.
When you're dealing with dessert items, these foods such as ice cream and cakes and fruit will be liquefied almost immediately when you put them in your mouth. So you need to spit them out into a container, probably such as a cup or a glass. I usually use a glass which I cover up with a napkin so that it's not obvious, and then I get rid of the food as I eat it. Of course, if you're eating at home in a private environment, you don't have to worry about a glass or anything else. You can just enjoy yourself. Please read my various disclaimers, and if you have a chance, visit Amazon.com to look up my buffet diet, or just visit my website, www.sheldonshackett.com. Thank you.